Hi everyone, this is module number 165 for the subject of human resource management. And this module refers to Utrecht Work Engagement Scale and definitions. What is Utrecht Work Engagement Scale? Fairly speaking, Kahn theories of employee engagement is considered as an American theory of employee engagement, and there is a clear differences in the field of employee engagement or in the area of employee engagement that can be divided between the North American and Western perspective about employee engagement. However, there are two important works that can be considered as a seminal work on employee engagement. One is the Kahn's theory of employee engagement, and second is this one, Utrecht Work Engagement Scale. This is how you scale means how you can measure the employee engagement. Some scholars in the area of Netherlands, they are called Dutch scholars or Dutch researchers. They have actually introduced their own version of or their own perspective of employee engagement. However, let me be fair and honestly tell you that their work has also a lot of recognition, and their work is also very well cited, thousands and thousands articles and several books on employee engagement. And their perspective of employee engagement has also received a great deal of attention in the literature of human resource and strategic human resource management and industrial relations and so on. So how it is different, and that work is also quite old, very close to the similar times when Kahn actually presented his theory of employee engagement. So Utrecht Work Engagement Scale was developed by Schaufeli et al., Schaufeli and Bakker, and there are some other scholars and researchers. They are working in that particular team, and they are located in the Western Europe. So this is main distinction, how people recall them and how people think from where these sources are coming. So according to their definition, engagement comprises three facets. Once again, Kahn has the three facets of employee engagement, and similarly, you can see Alphas et al. Definition also offered three facets of employee engagement. So the first facet of employee engagement, according to the Utrecht scale or Utrecht definition, or Schaufeli and Bakker and Schaufeli and his colleagues' definition, is vigor. So what is vigor? So work-related energy and mental resilience. This is how Schaufeli and his colleagues have conceptualized the employee engagement. That is work-related energy. So you can see that when we talk about the vigor, it might you might feel that it can correspond or it can relate with the Kahn's three factors of employee engagement. Can you do that? Can you refer to what would be vigor in terms of Kahn's definition of employee engagement? When we talk about work-related energy and mental resilience, we can think about it is overlapping with the physical engagement and cognitive engagement, because you are talking about energy and you are also talking about mental resilience. The second facet of Utrecht work or Utrecht definition of employee engagement is dedication, being highly involved in work, feeling that work has significance, and pride in work. Since we are talking about employee engagement for quite a while now, so it might be easy for you guys to relate and for you guys to understand that what is employee engagement, how it is different from other constructs. So dedication, being highly involved in work and feeling that work has significance, and pride in work. When people feel that, and when people really pride of their work, or when they believe that this is something important, this is what Utrecht, the authors Schaufeli and Bakker, they refer to dedication, being highly involved in work. And the last or third facet is absorption. Absorption is not very difficult to understand, but when we think about the Kant's definition, because we have to compare, we have to contrast, and we have to see the similarities if we really want to understand employee engagement, then absorption could be something when I say really employees are cognitively and emotionally engaged at work. So the extent to which employees are fully focused on and engrossed in their work. Let me make it simple for us to understand what is absorption. You people might have heard that the famous term, when I'm at work, time flies. When I'm at work, time flies. Or you keep on watching time when you are at work. This is what absorption is. Whether you are absorbed in your work or whether you are not absorbed in your work. When you feel that your work is playful, your work is joyful, it's very unlikely that you will keep on watching time all the times. When it would be 5 o'clock and I go home. It is similar to like a child who is playing, and when you ask the child, that child never get tired. Or the child, when you are playing, the time flies. So you never notice that for how long you have been playing because you are really enjoying your work. So this is what a Utrecht scale, Alpha et al. And Kant's definition of employee engagement is, that when really employees enjoy their work and see pleasure in their work, they are mentally, psychologically, and cognitively, they are involved in their work and they really like to do what they are doing, then time really flies because they are absorbed in their work. We will talk about rest of the things in the next module. Thank you.